Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I have a beautiful listing for you right over here in the heart of Colonial Village. We're here in Northwest DC, and I have a treat for you. Come on, let's go check it out. All right, so right over here, one of the cool things about this property in a historic neighborhood like this is right off of Beach Drive. If you don't know about Beach Drive, it leads you right into Rock Creek Park, historic part of the city. The best thing about it is when you're living in a neighborhood like this, like Colonial Village, you can hop right on Beach Drive, and if you need to get to the airport, you're only gonna encounter 2 lights between this part of DC and the airport, which is a magical feat. I used to use it to get to the airport all the time and beat a ton of traffic. And then one of the better things about this home is if you look outside right over here, you'll see that we have a ton of privacy. There's no neighbors in front of you. You're surrounded by nature when it comes to this. And it's one of the biggest selling points about this home. This home is listed for $2.1 million. And I think it's fantastic. Come on, let's see it. Now, I'm gonna have you guys check out the kitchen. Right, we're gonna come right through here. You got the half bathroom off of here, but I really wanna show off the kitchen in this space. You have the quartz countertop. This listing is done by my brokerage over here at Keller Williams Capital Properties. We got invited to do this tour so that we could kind of show off the property to all prospective buyers and you. But one of my favorite things about this kitchen is that it hides all of the appliances, like you see the bespoke appliances. Dishwasher, couldn't tell, but it's right here. Refrigerator, it's actually right over there. All right, so one of the biggest features about this property, it is just under 3,400 square feet and has a self-contained apartment that we're gonna tour here in a little bit. This room right over here, it has 2 distinct living spaces. So obviously you can be here, sitting down, watching TV with the family and have a whole nother party going on in the room we're gonna check out next. And then you still have a wood burning fireplace right over here. And the home does have central AC. Obviously you would expect that at this price point, but it also still has radiant heat, which a lot of people change from, but is some of the best heat that you can feel in the home. I love what they did with some of the accents and gold accents. If you've ever done a redesign on a house, you know how hard it is to match up gold appliances. It's different manufacturers have different styles of gold and it tells. So this is another one of my favorite places in this home. Obviously, you still have another set of entertaining space. And then you have a premium dishwasher, you have a quartz countertop, you've got a Moroccan sink, and you can really tell the texture over here and the intricate design. This is a handcrafted piece of material right here where I'm actually very impressed at it. And then obviously, because the kitchen's too far away, still have another stovetop here for you to check out. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard, and we're gonna, through this process, check out the self-contained apartment. So you can't enter the apartment from the interior, you have to enter it for the exterior, so it'd be perfect for all of you guys that want to do Airbnb or have like an in-law suite or have guests that are coming over. You can give them their own space and you don't need to be bothered. But I really want to get a scope of this backyard right here. I love that it's a low maintenance yard with the stone, the gravel, the lights here that'll come on in the nighttime. You still got areas if you want to plant. All right, well now let's go ahead and check out the downstairs unit here. So right here, we do have a self-contained bathroom right over here. And then we have this continued apartment, almost studio level here. You have your own kitchen, your own bathroom, and your own bedroom down here. So this is a perfect Airbnb or even a long-term rental. One of the best parts about this home is that it does have the 5 temperature zones. You have the radiant heat that you see along the different walls here, which are actually some of the best heats, but you can control them individually at different parts of the home. And then you also have multiple air compressors for the dual zone climate that you can have. And as you know, homes, when you get above 3,000 square feet, temperature control in different rooms becomes a big deal. And this home actually solves that problem. Feels great in every part of the home. Now, as we start to walk upstairs, you'll see all of the different bedrooms right over here to do an expansion for a deck or even an expanded room, but most people would add a deck in that area. You have your upper level washer and dryer, and then you have what our current client is using as an office space, but this is a clear, great sized bedroom. We have another hallway and hallway bath right here. And then supported by another bedroom here. I love that all of these rooms have really good ceiling heights. You have a lot of storage space, surprisingly. You have like not only closets, but also a ton of dressers and space to hang up TVs and other wardrobe items. Now, as we come to the master bedroom here, I want to point you guys to one of my favorite bathrooms that I've seen, where you have the actual tub and shower combo. So if you are the folks here that love to take a soak-in bath every night, this home's going to be for you. But then also, if you love taking a shower every day like me, this is also going to suit your needs. So it's the perfect combo. I don't see this layout too often, so I was really actually impressed by it because it solves the problem that most people have, and that's fitting the shower with the bathtub. And over here, we have what I would assume to be about 12 to 13 foot ceilings at this upper level. We have these built-in lights, and the skylights are remote controlled for you to be able to actually lift them up and provide a breeze. So for those of you guys that like fresh air, this is gonna be perfect for you. And last but not least, we're gonna check out the bonus room, which is the upstairs space. Now, I might have called it a bonus room, and this is overkill for me as a bonus room, but it has its own bathroom, ensuite bathroom up here. But this space is another functional bedroom, but it is perfect. You know, like in the summertime, it's not too hot up here, and it's at the top of the home. This would be a perfect office, would be a perfect playroom. This suits a lot of different needs for a lot of different individuals, and it depends on how you want to live. But this home at just under 3,400 square feet fits and hits a lot of different angles. And if you want a historic home in the heart of Washington, D.C., this might be something for you to take a look at. All right, and right over here is your bathroom. One of the best things I actually like about this neighborhood is how quiet it is. And as you go inside, I mean, you don't hear anything outside. You got a driveway coming up the right side here. I love how the grading of the property takes all the water away. And then look at how private it is over on this side, right over here. This is beautiful. I mean, and then you're in this neighborhood, everybody has slate roofs. You're surrounded by other luxury builds, new construction, historic. You've got everything here. Definitely a beauty. Definitely one of my favorite tours, just because I don't go to the city a lot of times to be surrounded by nature, and this is what you get here. Now that you've seen the entire home, I want you guys to go to the comments, race there, and let me know what you would change about the home or any other properties that you'd like to see like this in the future. Again, my name is Baptiste, leader of Tribe Residential, buywithbap.